So I'm out for a doctor's appointment right now, and like I like already did the pre-check-in. They send you the forms beforehand, and I already did it, and the lady's like, oh, like I already have you checked in, but it said be there like 30 minutes before your appointment to fill out the papers, but they send them to you, and I already had them filled out. So my appointment's not for like another like 20-ish minutes, like 25 minutes. And she's like, oh, well, you're checked in. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll just like wander around the building, I guess. Like, I'm in the stairs right now, like, here, look out. Dang, that's a far drop. Whew. Dang, look at that. Look at that view. The view, get a little time lapse in a parking lot. That's crazy. But, I mean, I'm all checked in. I'm ready to go. I guess I'll just walk around. She's like, the doctor's not in till like 1, and my appointment's not till like 1:20, so I'll just meander around, explore. I was just at, you probably could figure out where I just was. I was at the range, and this guy, like, he was a couple places, like, next from me. Like, I literally, I took the spot that was, like, right the closest when you go out there, and he was, like, a couple over from me, and he's like, I was hitting my wedge, and he's like, he's like, you have your hands so far forward, and I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, your hands are, like, so far forward. He's like, it's working for you, though. And I was like, okay. And I was hitting my hybrid, it's like a 5 hybrid. It's a really weird club. It's like, I've heard you're supposed to hit it like an iron, but it kind of acts as, like, it's supposed to be like my 150-yard club, although I don't know if I can hit it 150 yards. But you're supposed to hit it like an iron, but it's kind of like, it looks like a wood, though. It's, like, fatter like a wood, but you're supposed to swing it like an iron, so my hands were too far forward, and he's like, oh yeah, try putting your hands back, and I think that's what I need to do with that one. But yeah, it was just, also he was like, me and there was another guy next to me, and this guy's just like walking out on the range and just like grabbing the balls, and we were close to the picker thing, like the thing that picks up the golf balls, the big cart that has the balls in like the front of it, and he's just like walking up and taking them out of it, and honestly, like, I can't blame him. Like, I was like, hey, you do you. The guy next to me is like, oh, don't hit him. He's like, don't hit him, and I was like, no, I know. Like, that's just, I want to reach that level of like, you know what, I don't care, I'm just gonna do it. And honestly, I stand that guy. I back that. Hey, those buckets of balls are expensive, and you know what, I don't blame him. You do you, dude. Honestly, stan. But yeah, also I got this new shirt. What do you think about it? It was like on clearance, and they only had like one left, and I was like, I gotta buy it. It's a very bright, vibrant shirt. I don't really wear a lot of like bright clothes, but I'm trying to step out of that. I feel like when you're younger, you like to wear a lot of, well, for me personally, like when I was younger, I used to wear like a lot of like bright colors and patterns and stuff, and now I'm just kind of like very basic, standard, like, like black, gray, blue, green, like darker colors, very like neutral, more colors. And like, I feel like when you're younger, you wear bright colors. You get older, you kind of go to neutral colors, and then like when you get older, like retirement, like older, people older age like that, you kind of start wearing like bright colors again. So I don't know, but I'm wearing a lot of bright colors right now, but I'm trying to break out of it. I'm trying to like wear bright colors again, and it's hard because I just like simple plain stuff, but I'm like, you know what, every once in a while I gotta pop it. And it's Hawaiian shirt, and I love Hawaiian shirts with collars. I just feel like if you're in a room with people and you're wearing a collar, like, you're automatically just like, I don't know, I just feel like you look nicer, and I like it. But anyway, there's my range for today. Uh-oh. I just want to say I picked up my favorite food. I absolutely love this. I'm so excited. Can you see what it says? It's my favorite ever. I'm so excited to eat it. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. Woo! And it smells so good too. That's one of them I got. Let me close it. Woo! Look at that. Look how pretty that is. That's like my favorite meal. It's not sponsored by Noodles & Company, but you know what? If I ever I would love a Noodles & Company sponsorship. Work with them. Have my own pasta dish. That would be really cool. But yeah, noodles is just like my favorite meal. I don't know, I've always loved pasta, and like pasta dishes are just like, I just hits the spot. It really does. Now you just look at that. It's so good. Oh, so when I get it,
I get 2. So then I get to save 1, so I can have it for, another day. This. So good. I don't get to have this very often because no one else likes it. I'm the only one who likes this food. No one else really likes it. And this isn't like spaghetti. I like pasta salad, pasta dishes, like really just like, I don't like to pig out on a lot of stuff or really just like eat a lot of something. I usually don't do that with food. But this stuff, like, yeah, it's real good. It's real good. You know what? There was one, Noodles and Company, there was one that was like 5 minutes from my house. And that one closed. This Noodles location's closing. And it sucked because it was literally like 5 minutes from my house. And I got it a lot more because it was like right there. And then I heard the news that it shut down. Oh, that was so sad. That was probably, maybe that was a couple of years ago. It closed. And then it turned into like a pita place. And I was like, really? Now the one I go to is like, it's more like 10-15 minutes away, which isn't far, but it's off like a busy road. And there's a lot of cars that like, it's like 4 lanes of traffic. There's like 4 lanes, and it's a very busy main road, so it takes a little bit longer to get over. It probably takes longer than like 15 minutes, because I think it took me like 35 minutes, I think, to go get it and come back, but it is worth it though. It's like an every once in a while thing I do. I don't get this very often. It's also kind of expensive too. You gotta treat yourself every once in a while, And this is my treating myself. Also, it's food, so I feel like food is like justifiable to buy it, you know what I mean? People treat themselves, they buy them like the jacket they've always wanted, a t-shirt, shoes, like clothing items or something like that. I just get my favorite, food dish. It's not big, it's just something small, obtainable, Oh, look at that. So good! Oh. It's so good. I need to savor this. And I'm so glad I have a video whenever I'm jonesing for it. I don't know, it was a couple days ago, but I was looking at the menu. Like, I just Googled the menu and I was just looking at it and I was just like, I think it was late at night. I just pulled up the noodles menu and I was looking at it and I was like, that looks really good. I haven't had that in a while. And I was like, I gotta get it. So, dreams do come true. This isn't sponsored or anything by any way, shape, or form. I genuinely just love this food. These are my favorite. I want to have a dish. I don't know what would be in my dish, though. My dream. I don't know what would be in my dish, though. What would I put in my dish? It will definitely have some sort of, like, creamy sauce in it, I would say. Maybe like a creamy red sauce. I'm joking on it. I don't really like a meaty sauce. Like, I really like just like a creamy, thin kind of sauce. I don't like really meaty sauce, so it wouldn't be a meaty sauce. What kind of noodles would I want in there? I don't know. Maybe like the corkscrew ones, or like, yeah, corkscrew kind of noodles. They'd be like small, medium to small size noodles, and it would have like, what else do I like? I think I would put like, I haven't thought about this. This is actually a really good, like, thing to think about. I haven't thought about this. Maybe like some sort of creamy thin sauce, medium to small noodles. I would also say, probably maybe chicken. Like, maybe this type of chicken. I do love this, like, panko chicken they put in there. I would probably put that in there. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. This chicken's good. I didn't even tell you what's in here. So it's like noodles, obviously, and then it has like broccoli, and it has like bacon, and the Parmesan crusted chicken's in there. So that's like what's in this. I don't know what it's called. And then I got like a Penny Rosa is the other one. It has a little bit of a kick to it. I remember when I first had it, it was like a little hot for me because I usually don't eat spicy foods, but it's pretty good though. That's really good. I definitely like the saucy meals. Definitely like that. You know what, Noodles? If you wanted me to make a dish one day, I would be honored to do that. I think that would be really cool. My own little dish. That'd be so cool. People that have that is so cool. You get to make your own, like, whatever. That's so cool. I'm going to do that someday. And I'm going to claim it right here, right now. But yeah, I'm going to finish eating this because this is really good.